Police say young DOLPH was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
As the anniversary of young DOLPH approaches, the wheels of justice are beginning to turn. Johnson is also requesting a move from 201 Poplar to the penal form in East Memphis due to safety concerns.
Vitellis Taylor, also known as CEO, shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton.
They said pre-viciously sliding for young DOLPH, 3 years of bloodshed. I ain't gonna lie. The last video I did on this was crazy, and I ain't know too much on it. This is my second video on this situation. If y'all know something and got a video y'all want me to react to so I could learn more about this case, drop it in the comments. But I'm gonna tell y'all everything I feel and how I feel about all this that's going on, because this shit is crazy. Bro.
Those close to the case tell us Taylor is part of a group, the same group linked to the suspects charged in connection with DOLPH's.
As District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for young DOLPH to be murdered.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the young DOLPH. He played the role of the person who solicited the murder.
I don't paint no bitch beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since young DOLPH died.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Well, it seems like them boys ain't playing about DOLPH because ever since he got murked by his ops, bodies been dropping. His alleged assailants have not only the law to worry about, but DOLPH's people viciously spinning the block looking for him. Now, one of the headest of honchos has been targeted and caught lacking, and word is he's another casualty of get back for DOLPH because he was the one who put the bread on DOLPH's head, allegedly. And guess who he happens to be? DOLPH's biggest ops brother, Big Jook. Just how many bodies dropped who was involved in DOLPH's hit? We gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Every street rapper claims that if them or their mans get caught lacking, it's gonna be bodies dropping on the ops side in retaliation. But all them boys gone and not one of their mans slide on their ops. I guess dudes thought that was the same for all rappers, but nope. When the ops—
I ain't gonna lie. In this case right here, these the first rappers that I seen really actually standing on business. Like, they actually 100% really be standing on business, though. Like they said, 3 years of blood done shitted about this. Like, DOLPH wasn't even the start. Like, that was just like the oh yeah, y'all fucked up type shit. Look what they doing on camera, bro. They on some GTA shit, and they got the foreign right there. They don't get no fucks, bro. The foreign is right there. Like, they doing this shit broad daylight, like this GTA or something. Like, they as a different breed. They shit crazy. Memphis they ass crazy.
Memphis,
and I was in Memphis too. That's crazy.
In young DOLPH life, man, they learned the hard way that some of these dudes are really loved and respected, and their mans will slide on every block until all involved face justice.
Hell yeah, people be forgetting that shit sometimes. I still don't feel like that was smart for him to be out there like that, but.
Police say young DOLPH was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
Street justice, that is. DOLPH's people was on go time, and the cops knew it. They began advising everybody to stay at home and not come outside if you don't have to. That's how much they knew the bloodshed was about to pour for DOLPH.
Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
The Memphis police chief is asking everyone to stay home tonight after rapper Young DOLPH is gunned down at a South Memphis cookie shop.
There will be extra police presence in many parts of the city.
Police even beefed up presence in front of Yo Gotti's business, expecting bullets to rain down.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says there is a team of people right now trying to keep the peace and stop any more from happening.
Yeah, they're trying. Their efforts seem to have worked last night.
But extra police presence wasn't stopping anything from going down. As much as they tried, it just didn't work. DOLPH was taken out on November 17, 2021. By December 2021, a study showed that Memphis became one of the most unsafe cities in the country with a rise in homicides.
Bro, wait, hold the fuck up.
From going down. As much as they tried, it just didn't work. DOLPH was taken out on November 17, 2021. By December 2021, a study showed that Memphis became one of the most unsafe cities in the country with a rap.
That shit crazy. They became one of the most unsafe cities within like a month, less than a month, for real. All because Dolph passed away. That shit is crazy. That's how you know they out there sliding for real. They out there doing that shit. And I'm from Chicago. People be thinking Chicago the worst city, and people be thinking that Chicago like the most dangerous city, and it's really not. I ain't saying it ain't bad out here, because it definitely is. But other cities be busting too. Everybody, it's not about yo nigga. Everywhere you go is busting. Everybody got a hood. That's what people fail to realize, and it seems like they be forgetting sometimes.
Homicides.
A new study finds Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. This report comes as the Bluff City is on pace to surpass a record number of homicides.
The first target was an example for what's to come for anybody involved in Dolph's hit or involved with the people in Dolph's hit. Comedian Darion D. Money Childs joked about Dolph's passing on an online post. A week later, they already spun the block on him. That poll, on waste, couldn't stop the streak of revenge that started. January 2022, a rapper who was signed to Moneybagg Yo and who was the cousin of Big 30 by the name of Big Newski was wet up. According to Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments located at 3723 Kazasa Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, the 26-year-old man was murked from the shooting.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazasa. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about gunshots being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male victim was shot here on this scene.
Big Newski was said to be connected to Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide. 2 photos online brought their connection of the suspicion. When it seemed, they both posted pictures standing in front of the same whip. Straight Drop, on hearing Big Newsi's passing, posted a pic of him online saying, "Lost my brother, fighting to keep my head up." They were feeling the pain now, but Dolph people wasn't done yet. According to sources, Straight Drop and the dudes charged with Dolph hit don't only have ties to CMG and Yo Gotti allegedly, but they also affiliates of the Memphis gang Trula Mafia. And the OG of the gang is said to be a dude named Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teezy. What's crazy is that Teezy was also on the cops' radar for the Dolph hit. Well, he wouldn't be a living target in time to come. On June 14, 2023, reports state that officers responded to a man down call at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street at 12:56 p.m. They found Taylor suffering from gunshot wounds. He was deceased at the scene. Reports continue, though, saying that people who live nearby believe he was actually shot the night before and was just discovered lifeless in a car near a church around 1 p.m.
Vitalis Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby.
Bro, if he was found the next morning at 1, he was overly gone. Like, he over with. If you still alive that long, bro, if you got shot that night and they found you that next morning at 1 p.m., and you still alive, God was with you a long ass way. Cause that's a long ass time. I ain't gonna cap with you. That's long.
Vitalis Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later.
News reports would claim Teezy to be a high-profile gang member, and once more publicly linked Teezy to the group that murked Dolph. YouTube journalist King AK also spoke on the alleged hit that went out on Dolph and said Straight Drop would have to have got the go-ahead from Teezy, and by taking him out, Dolph's people was taking out the head honcho.
Teezy ain't just no gang member. Teezy was the head nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with Young Dolph death, Justin Johnson. Teezy at the end of the day gives the okay.
The spinning didn't stop there, and with this next alleged body in the long line of revenge for Dolph, it shocked many, because if true, it showed that not only males were in on the hit list to be spun on. Memphis rapper Destiny Govan, aka Lotta Cash Desto, was in the 5500 block of Richmond Avenue at around 2:40 a.m. with a female friend. on September 24, 2022. That's when police say that they stopped behind a dark four-door vehicle at a traffic light. Two male bangers popped out the dark whip and walked down on Desto and the female passenger, murking Desto and injuring the girl she was with. Now, this is what made many connect her homicide to get back for Dolph. In a strange turn of events, another person arrested for orchestrating Young Dolph's hit was Desto's father, Hernandez Govan.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying.
Now, this is what made many connect her homicide to get back for Dolph. In a strange turn of events, another person arrested for orchestrating Young Dolph's hit was Desto's father, Hernandez Govan.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying, along with Johnson and Cornelius Smith, once lived just a few houses down. Neighbors fearing for their lives told us off camera he grew up on the street. A possible connection linking the suspects, as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan.
Hey, that street, yeah, y'all can call me crazy or whatever, but that street right there, that low-key look like that Friday street. The street on Friday, on bro.
Possible connection linking the suspects, as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for Young Dolph to be murdered.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the Young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited.
What he himself then posted online hinted even more that she was taken out because of his actions that got Dolph murked. It's crazy how the pieces are connecting with everybody dropped. Dolph's people wasn't letting up, and the next target will prove just that. According to the Memphis Police Department on August 18, 2023, police said that gunfire rang out around 9:30 a.m. at a BP gas station on the 500 block of South Parkway East. Officers responded and located a male to Manuel Benson, who was Black Youngster's brother, with a fatal gunshot wound. The dude wasn't even masked up or nothing because police had a clear image to release to the public with a $5K reward for info about his whereabouts. He just made sure to get his task done, no concern about no face, no case, or nothing. Another one bite the dust, and of course all fingers pointed to PRE, Dolph Boys, having something to do with it, since it was Black Youngster who was initially arrested for one of the attempts on Dolph's life in 2017 when over 100 shots was sprayed at Dolph's black SUV. Black Youngster and Dolph been into it after Youngster inherited the beef from Yo Gotti, and Black Youngster was out here strapped up looking for smoke with the gun.
Hey, that gun was all
Now he was left with pain and
Merch Black Youngster was into it, bro. I never knew that Black Youngster was actually into it with Young Dolph like that, bro.
With the loss of his brother to the cycle of spinning being allegedly carried out by Dolph Mans and them. In all of this, the main op, Yo Gotti, who was the face of the CMG beef with Dolph, was seemingly untouched from the spinning. But from the bodies dropping, it's no surprise that Dolph's peoples will find a way to make him hurt, and they nearly double-timed his family and called moms too. Luckily, she ran for her life. However, his brother, known as Big Jook, wasn't so lucky. Ironically, Big Jook was at the funeral of a loved one when he himself was packed up the same day. Remember PRE artist Grove Hero? Had got online when Dolph was murked and said that it was Big Jook who put the 40K bag on Dolph's head and it was smoke whenever he saw him.
All right, look, y'all, no disrespect, but why that nigga hand look like that, bro? Y'all see that shit? Am I tripping or what? Let me know if I'm tripping. It's timestamp 9:56. Well, no, timestamp 13:30.
Dolph was murked and said that it was Big Jook who put the 40K bag on Dolph's head and it was smoke whenever he saw him.
If a nigga told you, hey man, look bro, my Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro. Ain't no nigga finna tell me a nigga put $40,000 on my head and I'm finna do this, bro. Anybody that associate with you, and this ain't got nothing to do with them other folks, bro. It's certain folks that got something to do with this. It's Jook, and God, it really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But Jook, his brother. It's Jook. It's Migo, it's Youngster. These the folks that got something to do with this shit, dog.
So, you know, they probably was fully invested in catching Jook lacking. On January 13th, Anthony Mims, aka Big Jook, and Yo Gotti attended a farewell service for their relative, OG Eric Bovin. In a video clip shared by YouTube journalist Seti Nash, both can be seen going up to the casket. According to him, who claims to have factual information, there were two dudes in the back of the church scoping out Big Jook, and they waited for the perfect moment to catch Jook lacking. That moment would come at the repass after the farewell service outside of Perion's Restaurant and Event Center on the 6300 block of Winchester Road. Gotti luckily didn't go to the repass because he might have suffered the same fate. Big Jook would enter his vehicle and allegedly Yo Gotti moms was also in the whip. But that wasn't stopping anything and the shooter started busting, wetting up Big Jook and another homie that was in the car. Allegedly, his moms, by a stroke of luck or God shielding her, was able to dip out the whip and run for her life, escaping the fatal shooting. Big Jook will be rushed to the hospital where, unfortunately, he succumbed to his injuries.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
Onlookers and surveillance footage captured a white SUV with no license plate speeding away from the scene, and police are on the hunt for the vehicle.
Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV in connection with the shooting. It has dark tinted windows and black wheels. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away.
Everything came full circle leading up to Big Jook. Looking back after Dolph's hit, Jook was one of them always poking fun at Dolph. In one clip, he was mocking Dolph passing and his artists about coming to CMG for bread. And in another video, he disrespected Dolph while filming a mural with Dolph.
Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
More info was surfaced and it will become even more convincing these bodies wasn't just random, but all connected to Dolph's hit. Video footage hit the net showing Big Jook with a stack chilling with CEO Teezy, then also at his personal birthday party. So the two was tight.
Hey, I'm a gambler, I know
But that's not all. Big Jook is also seen in photos with none other than the man authorities claim to have orchestrated the Dolph hit, Hernandez Govan. No one is too high to get touched, because for some people, like those who loved and respected Dolph, they'd by any means necessary slide on anybody involved in murking their mans. And these bodies are allegedly just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently the streets are saying countless bodies already dropped over Dolph behind the scenes.
The young Dolph has traumatized so many people in that whole ecosystem and structure in Memphis. There's been that seemingly are revenge immediately afterwards. Remember, they said like 4 niggas in the next 24, 48 hours.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. They actually out there sliding, like people talking about sliding. What Dirk said, he said, get back. He said, we can't slide the same day, get back with time or something like that. No, them niggas don't get back with time. Them niggas slid the next day, same day. Like, they ass caught 4-5 bodies same day. Like, you know, like they said, Memphis went up to, within a couple weeks, within like 2 or 3 weeks, Memphis became the #1 most dangerous state in the United States, bruh. The #1. Like, damn. Off that one person. That shit crazy.
But even like, how long Dolph been dead? I think Dolph got, was it 2020? Or maybe 2021? Damn it. Young Dolph might have been the most loved nigga I've ever seen in the history of hip hop.
Yeah,
I don't think there was more sliding about Pac, more sliding about Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, this type of sliding here, nigga, is a...
Bro, I don't even think nobody slid for Nipsey.
Different. Nigga, these niggas got a slip and slide going on in Memphis. I don't know what the... I didn't know that Dolph was loved like this. They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died. I've never seen some shit like this.
I wonder if those involved still think it was worth taking his life. All celebrations of somebody's hits in the streets always turn to mourning at some point. R.I.P. to Young Dolph and all the people who lost their lives in this.
Nah, for real, R.I.P. to Dolph and everybody that lost their lives. Cause shit, I ain't on no side. So it's like, R.I.P. to everybody, man. That shit crazy. Hopefully that shit stops soon. Nah, for real.